Six Flags is the largest amusement park chain in the world. They own 13 amusement parks and several other water parks. In this countdown, I am talking about their best parks. I'm excluding all of the strictly water-based parks, such as Six Flags Whitewater and Hurricane Harbor in Arlington, Texas. Of the 13 parks, 11 of them are in the United States. You have one in Canada and one in Mexico. And I will be putting these parks in order of how good they are. In my opinion, I'm trying to make this as unbiased as possible so we can get the most accurate video as we can. So let's get started. Number 13 is The Great Escape in upstate New York. This very much is a family park. In a way, it's also very neglected. They haven't gotten a brand new roller coaster in years. They really only have one outstandish roller coaster, the Comet, and in a way, this park is known more for the water park than the dry park. Next on the list is La Ronde in Montreal, Canada. What's cool about this park is how it's almost surrounded by water, which makes for some very picturesque shots. They have an okay coaster lineup. They have some good rides, some not so good rides, and overall, it's an okay park. Number 11 is Six Flags America in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. This park houses 9 different roller coasters. The largest here are Superman Ride of Steel, Wild One, and the Batwing. And this is a good park. It's on the smaller side, but it's definitely improved over the years. One of the major draws for this park is the water park. They have a great water park. Coming in at number 10 is Six Flags St. Louis. They have an okay collection of roller coasters. Some of the popular ones here are American Thunder, Batman the Ride, and The Boss. And like Six Flags America, they have a pretty solid water park. And number 9 is the final park that is not in the United States, and that is Six Flags Mexico. They also have a pretty solid roller coaster lineup. Their newest coaster is Medusa Steel Coaster, which is a great RMC coaster. And they also have Superman El Ultimo Escape, which is a pretty cool Morgan Hyper coaster. And overall, this is a pretty charming park. It's one of the more picturesque Six Flags parks. In my opinion, this is one of those parks that is underrated and often overlooked, and I believe that they should get more credit than what they actually get. Next is Six Flags New England, home to the world-class Bizarro, the steel hyper coaster from Intamin, and new for 2015, Wicked Cyclone. And this is a pretty solid Six Flags park. They have a pretty good coaster lineup, they have a great water park, and it's fairly charming for a Six Flags park. Next up is Six Flags Over Georgia, taking the 7th spot. What's cool about this park is how you have Six Flags Whitewater just down the road. However, they just added Hurricane Harbor, which is new to the land park. So now you can get a water park when you enter Six Flags Over Georgia, which is great. They have some cool coasters. You have Goliath, the B&M Hyper, Superman Ultimate Flight, Daredevil Dive, Mindbender. They have some great coasters. And you can find this park in Austell, Georgia. Number 6 is Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. In my opinion, the most picturesque Six Flags park out there. What's cool about this park is how you have the quarry wall as a backdrop for the park. And Six Flags has done a great job of having several of their coasters interact with the quarry, such as Iron Rattler and Superman Krypton Coaster. And new for 2015 coming to the park is the first ever 4D free fly coaster, and that is Batman the Ride. That's sure to provide a really cool ride experience. Now we are at our top 5. Number 5 is Six Flags Discovery Kingdom in Vallejo, California. And what's cool about this park is they have a 150-foot height limit, which at first isn't that great. However, what's cool about this park is they have a great diversity of roller coasters and have managed to fit all of their rides under 150 feet. It's a very unique aspect. I wish they didn't have that height limit, but because they do, it means that many of their rides are going to be more unique than other parks in the chain. At this park, you can find Medusa, the B&M Floorless Coaster, Superman Ultimate Flight from Premier Rides, and V2 Vertical Velocity. Number 4 is the first ever Six Flags park, Six Flags Over Texas in Arlington. This is a great Six Flags park. It has some nice Texas charm, some great show options, some great rides. You have Titan, Mr. Freeze, and of course the new Texas Giant, which is a fantastic coaster from RMC. In my opinion, this park stands out from the rest because it was the original Six Flags park. This park has a very different feel than all of the others, which makes it very memorable. Taking the 3rd spot is Six Flags Great America in Gurnee, Illinois. They have some pretty solid operations, a great coaster diversity with Goliath, Batman the Ride, Raging Bull, American Eagle. And this is just one of those parks that is always on your bucket list. They have a great water park, some great rides, and there's always so much to do. And coming in at number 2, I think it's going to be a surprise for some people. I have put Six Flags Magic Mountain at number 2 in Valencia, California. They have a fantastic coaster lineup. Now here's the problem with this park. They do not have a great lineup of family rides. This park is focused so much on the thrill that really they're only appealing to one audience. If you love roller coasters, then you're in heaven. There's so many great roller coasters and there's so much to do, and that's great. However, I personally feel that they should focus on adding some flat rides, some family rides, because roller coasters are not everything. They are a major part of amusement parks. However, to have a great amusement park, you have to have more than just roller coasters. And that is why I've put Six Flags Great Adventure at number 2 in Jackson, New Jersey. What's great about this park is they have a phenomenal roller coaster lineup, and there's so much to do. There's lots of family rides. They have a freaking safari with Safari Off-Road Adventure. That is why this is the largest amusement park in the world. They don't have a water park, neither does Six Flags Magic Mountain. If you want to enter the water park, Hurricane Harbor, then you have to pay extra. You have to have a separate ticket. However, looking past that, this park has so much to do. They have lots of family rides, shows, they have animal attractions, and some fantastic roller coasters. That is why I believe it is the #1 Six Flags park in the world. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Post your comments below about your thoughts on this video, and do me a favor, make sure to give this video a big old thumbs up. If you'd like to see more, then make sure to subscribe. A shout out goes to all of those who sent in some of the photos that were used in this video. If you're interested in having some of your photos used in one of my videos, check out the description for further instructions. If you'd like to go further in depth with Coaster Studios, like the Coaster Studios Facebook page for interactive discussions and behind the scenes footage. You can also check me out on Twitter. Until next time, Coaster fans, until next time.